Hey guys, so today we're going to look at how to solve two-step equations involving fractions and how to get rid of those fractions so that you have a simple two-step equation that you already know how to solve. So the first problem we have here is negative 3/5 x minus 4 equals negative 2/3. And I want to cancel out those fractions so I just get whole numbers. So I need to figure out what my least common denominator between 5 and 3 is. So my least common denominator between 5 and 3 is going to be 15. That means that I'm going to take each term in this equation and I'm going to multiply it by 15. So if we're multiplying by the whole number 15, remember if I'm multiplying that by a fraction, I can set it over 1 if you need to. And when I multiply fractions, I'm just going to multiply straight across. So 15 times negative 3 is going to give me negative 45. And 1 times 5 is going to give me 5. So I got 45 over 5x. 15 times negative 4 is going to give me negative 60. And that's equal to 15 times negative 2 is going to give me negative 30 over 3. So again, notice that your denominator did not change, just the numerators in this problem changed. So if I have a fraction, remember that fractions like division, so I can simplify the negative 45 over 5. So negative 45 divided by a positive 5 is going to give me negative 9x. Going to bring down the minus 60. And negative 30 divided by a positive 3 is going to give me negative 10. Now you have a simple two-step equation that you're familiar with. So I'm going to go ahead and solve this. So I'm going to get rid of the minus 60 first. And to get rid of the minus 60, I'm going to say plus 60 on both sides. And negative 10 plus 60 is going to give me positive 50. This canceled out, and I'm just going to bring down the negative 9x. So I have negative 9x equals 50. All right, to cancel out the multiplication here, I'm going to divide by negative 9 on both sides. This is going to cancel out, and you're going to be left with x equals 50 over negative 9. All right, let's go ahead and change this back to a mixed number. So negative 9 can go into 50 5 times, so I have negative 5. 9 times 5 is going to give me 45, so I would have 5 left over, and 9 is going to remain my denominator. So my final answer would be negative 5 and 5/9. All right, let's go ahead and do another one. All right, so let's say negative 3/4 x minus 5 equals 1/8. Excuse me. All right, so negative 3/4 x minus 5 equals 1/8. All right, so I need to figure out what my least common denominator between 4 and 8 is. So my least common denominator here is going to be 8. So I'm going to take each term in this equation and I'm going to multiply it by 8. Alright, so I have 8 times negative 3, which is going to give me negative 24 over 4. 8 times negative 5 is going to give me negative 40. And 8 times 1 is going to give me 8 over 8. Alright, next we're going to go ahead and simplify our fractions. So negative 24 divided by positive 4 is going to give us negative 6x minus 40 equals, and 8 divided by 8 is going to give us a positive 1. Alright, let's go ahead and solve this two-step equation. So I have a minus 40, which means I'm going to add 40 to both sides. Alright, negative 40 and positive 40 cancel out, and I'm left with negative 6x equals 41. Alright, I'm going to divide by negative 6. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and change this 41 over negative 6 to a mixed number. So 6 can go into 41 6 times. So I have negative 6. And 6 times 6 is going to give us 36, which means we have 5 left over from 41. So negative 6 and 5 6 would be our final answer. Alright, go ahead and try the independent practice on the playlist, option 2, and see if you can figure those problems out using these steps. If you can't, please come see me so I can help you. Bye guys.